Go! Looks like the Mamas are losing.
I got you. Making sure we're on.
All right.
And we are now.
We are on the air here.
That's right.
And from Nashville Christian School, this is Mike McPherson along with Chandler Clark. And we are ready for our national anthem. And we'll come back in just a moment with the play-by-play as we honor the Lord and then our country.
Most kind and gracious Father, we ask your blessing on this game tonight. We would ask that you keep both sides safe. Help us to remember who we serve. And we ask that you'll give the opposing team a safe journey home. We thank you for all the blessings that you give to us. And we ask this through your Son and our blessed Savior. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting air, peeped through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Nashville Christian School would like to welcome everyone to tonight's
Mike McPherson with Chandler Clark as we're bringing you the live stream here in our 7th game of the year. Actually, our 8th game, excuse me. We are 7-0, and we'll run down our season scoring here in a moment. Chandler, it's been a while since we've been in the booth. Had a couple of away games.
That's right. Glad to see that Nashville Christian was able to take care of business in 2 very close away games. Sad we couldn't broadcast those for everybody because they were tight down to the wire, one of them going into overtime, both with Nashville Christian winning 28-27.
It was 2 incredible games, and we'll refer to those here in just a moment. The Eagles are en masse to rush at the far end of the field. If you've just joined us, we know we usually only have 30, 40, 50 people listening in as it's football time in Bellevue as the Eagles race on. But Chandler, when we look at the views, when Mr. Andrew Atkins loads it onto YouTube, we have up to 500, 600 viewers sometimes. So it's going out over much of Bellevue.
That's right. A lot of fall breakers maybe tuning in tonight from faraway places, enjoying those last couple days before we got to come back to work on Monday.
Yeah, hopefully we may have a little bit bigger crowd for those who are still on vacation, and we wish you a safe trip and hope you enjoy the broadcast. Our Eagles at 7-0 opened with an exciting comeback win over Good Pasture, 39-27. Then another comeback win against Davidson Academy, 21-13. Then a tough struggle at Hillwood. Hillwood's a lot bigger school, but we came out with a 20-6 win. Columbia Academy, we pitched a shutout, 28-0. Clarksville Academy had a tough time against us. We won that one 54-13. And then the last 2 weeks, defeating University School of Jackson 28-27 on the last-minute deflected pass that William Spence caught. And then last week in overtime at Fayette, also 28-27. So the Eagles are ready to tee it up. And I believe Elmer Campos is still kicking for us. Is that right?
That's right. Back to receive. Number 1, Daniel Brooks, and number 7, Peyton Tinsley.
He hits it nice. It's picked up at the 11 to the 12, 13, 14. He's got a sideline there. 35-40, misses a man, 45-50. And he's finally tripped up.
Number 1.
When he gets into our territory.
Tyler Morris with the saving tackle, possibly the opening kickoff.
And he shoestrings him to save an 89-yard return. And Jackson Christian, the Eagles also are in business at our 43-yard line. So quite a opening. They've had some struggles this year at 3-3, but they came out with a lot of confidence on that return.
Just careening up the right sideline there. Also, folks, if you get confused, both teams are the Eagles, so we will be using the term Eagles possibly very liberally tonight.
We know the Eagles will win tonight.
That's right. No doubt about that.
Our front four, Micah Fan, Harris Adams, Aaron Gray, and Lucas Klein. Our linebackers, Carson Guthrie, Nick Bosich, Josh Strickland. On the corners, Martise Edwards and Dakota Owens. And back at safety, William Spence and Jaden Satterfield. There's a fumble in the backfield, and they're going to be tripping themselves up back in Jackson Christian territory, and the loss takes them back to about the 48-yard line of Jackson Christian, and the loss is going to be substantial, and it's going to be second down, and we'll see how far they have to go. It's over 20. They have not recorded it yet. Second down. If you just joined us, we've just started action. 11:15 to go here in the first quarter. Jackson Christian, second and long. They're in the shotgun. Man in motion coming this way, and the officials will stop the clock. They were going to throw a little flare pass out here to the side. And play is stopped. And Jackson Christian, I did not get the call yet. I don't know if the allotted time ran out on them or not. Now they are way back. It's second and about 25. And I think that's right. 11 minutes to go here, 11:05. First quarter action. Jackson Christian, Aaron Smith with Jackson Taylor in the backfield. He's back to pass. He's being chased out of the pocket, rolls to the right. He's going to throw down the sideline. That pass is going to be intercepted. No, it's caught. It went through the hands.
Dropped.
It went through the hands of
number 5, Cooper Cantrell.
And I thought who
believe
for
that was,
us had it.
I believe that was Martise Edwards.
Martise Edwards broke on it and had it, and then it went through his hands and almost. I tell you, we have avoided disaster twice here.
I think Martise was looking at that end zone, I think, over there, already thinking where he was going to go to get that before he secured the ball.
I think so. He already started running with it. But as it is, it's third down and 25 at the 10:57 mark of the second quarter. Jackson Christian will bring 3 wide outs to this side, 1 to the right. Quarterback Smith, he's rolling left. He's going to dump it out here, and the pass is complete. It is caught at the 43-yard line, and bringing him down is Kevin Fung, and they get back to close to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be about 4th and probably 11. And high school ball, you go for it in this situation, Chandler, a little different. So 10:48 to go, 4th and 11. So Jackson Christian will opt to go for it. They've got 2 wide outs to either side. Man in motion, back across the field the other way. Smith back to pass, rolling right again. He's got a man, but he's going to throw it this time. It is intercepted. The ball is being brought back to the 30, 35, 40. That's Jalen Marsh. Jalen Marsh brings it back to the 44-yard line of Nashville Christian. And so we take over at that point. And Jalen Chandler, he played it perfectly. He made sure he caught it.
He did. He learned from Martise on that last play, made sure he secured the ball. Great interception, great jump on that route by Jalen.
So Nashville Christian at 7-0 and looking to secure a top seeding and guaranteeing hopefully a couple of home games to start off playoffs here in a few weeks. But still got a lot to take care of before then. Nashville Christian. Matt McCleary barking out signals, and the ball is going to go to Dakota. 45. He gets outside 50. Dakota's got a wall. 45, 40, 35, 30. Down the sideline, and he gets all the way down to the 27-yard line. But there are yellow handkerchiefs on the field, Chandler, and that probably means holding, and is going to bring us back. Maybe that's why he got loose. We were holding there.
Likely. Not sure if it was on the receiver down here at the bottom or if it was one of the linemen, but it's unfortunate after such a big run from Dakota, but it looks like they're trying to keep their spirits up.
So the ball is marked off back to the 40-yard line, and it should be still going to be first and 15 at that point. If you just joined us, Jackson Christian came close to running the opening kickoff back and then had a receiver drop an open pass that would have given them an early lead, so we got out of that. Dakota Owens back there with Matt, and the ball goes to him. Goes right, then gets left, and he's going to be swallowed up in the backfield.
Read that all over. Number 4, Walker Rea, read that perfectly, bouncing outside and shedding his block and tripping up Dakota in the backfield.
Chandler, I know on paper Nashville Christian is supposed to handle Jackson Christian pretty handily, but they're not doing that right now. They're giving the Nashville Christian Eagles all they want. We're going to bring 3 wide outs to this side to the far left, and now Ezo Harding's going to audible or check off at the line and change things. McCleary, he's got Don Dunning with him. McCleary straight back to pass. He's throwing a short one over here to the left. It is complete to Martese Edwards. Martese gets down the sideline. I think they got his face mask, and that's going to give us a first down. Pushing the ball into Jackson Christian territory, and I'm pretty sure they got him by the face mask.
Yeah, it looks like they're pointing at Jackson Christian.
If you know Jacob Pettit, he is our cameraman today, does a great job. Andrew Atkins, Mr. Atkins, the one that sets all this up, and he's running the controls here. He's kind of like mission control at NASA. Just need to get him some short sleeve white shirts and a thin black tie. Maybe no cigarettes, though. At the 40-yard line, Nashville Christian, 1st and 10. Matt McCleary got Don Dunning back there with him, and they're going to give to Dunning, and he has fumbled the football. And what happened?
It looked like it was a handoff, and I couldn't tell if Jackson Christian had got a hand and stripped it from him or if he just mishandled the handoff. But I think that's what happened, and they fell right on it.
Well, Jackson Christian is really giving us everything we want right now, and so
defense cannot bend or break here.
Right, and Jackson Christian coming back onto the field, their offense. And if you just joined us, it's 9:33 to go, so we've got a turnover here, and we've gotten fortunate that they didn't break a couple of long plays on us with the kickoff and a first quarter pass. The man in motion going right. He's going to get the ball, and he's going to be slammed down over there on the side, and hitting him looks like it was – who was it, Strickland?
It was Strickland, yeah.
Sophomore Josh Strickland met him first, slammed him down. Gain of a short one. It's going to be 2nd and a good 9 yards to go. They come to the line. Once again, 3 wide outs. They are spreading the field pretty good. Man to the far right, single man in the backfield, and it's going to go to him.
What? Harris
is going to slam him back. Harris Adams grabs him and throws him down. Great play. Got him by the shirt. In the old days, that's a tearaway, and he probably breaks away. But Harris would not let him go. So the loss of about 2 makes it 3rd and 11. 8:30 to go here in the first quarter. And a lot of action, but no scoring so far. Single man in the backfield again, and that is Taylor. Okay, the quarterback is going to try to keep it, and he runs into a wall, and there are flags thrown into the interior of the line, and we'll get holding again against Jackson Christian, and that's going to really put them in a deep hole, but we may decline that and force the punt, and that's exactly what we're going to do, Chandler.
Good to see the special teams for the first time. Punting for Jackson Christian, number 17, Alden Holland. Well, not right now.
Now let's see what they do. Jalen Marsh is back deep.
Along with Martise.
Along with Martise Edwards. And they both got the breakaway speed to take at the distance.
Backing it up a little more.
And Jackson Christian is now back about fourth and looks like about 19 to go. So here's the punt coming up for the Jackson Christian Eagles. And it's a low one. It's going to spin, and it's going to be picked up by Martise Edwards, 30, 35, 40. 45 past the midfield strike, and then knocked out of bounds at about the 46-yard line. So we've got good position there at the 7:59 mark. Chandler, we're still scoreless in a tight one here. Beautiful night. This is true football weather in growing and gracious Bellevue, Tennessee. The Eagles in business. They'll bring wide out to this right side. Is going to be Jaden Satterfield. Dakota Owens in the backfield with Matt McClary. And it's going to go to Dakota off left tackle, 45. And he's pushing forward. Oh, on second effort, he pushes the ball past the 40-yard line. He was stopped. Well, they're going to give him, going to mark that back. Not sure why. I thought he was still going and churning there. We're going without a huddle. Ball at the 42. Pickup of about 3, second down and 7. So we've got 3 wideouts. Don this time joins the slot to the right. Dunning, that is. Matt McClary wants to throw. Straight drop. Looking, waiting. He's going to throw the ball down the middle of the field, and it is going to be deflected at the last second. Dunning came open. He didn't quite lead him enough and gave the defender a little time to come back and get his hands on it. So it will be third down and about 7. We are going no huddle real quick here.
That was a great play by number 31, Andrew Hughes, for Jackson Christian, knocking that ball away from Dunning.
3rd and 7. Okay, the Eagles do decide to huddle. And they break the line. Brock Hicks all the way out here to this right side. In the backfield is Dakota, I believe, and it's going to go to him. We're going to reverse it. It's going to go the other side. That's Jalen Marsh. 40, 35, 30, 25. Inside the 25 to the 23. Nice reverse there. First down, Nashville Christian. Little misdirection, Chandler.
I think we saw Jackson Christian doing a couple of those reverse plays from Danya Brooks. I'd like to see us bring that out of the playbook. It was a great play there by Jalen and by Dakota.
Looks like the ball's on the 23-yard line. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Dakota back there with McClary. It will go to him off right tackle, and they anticipated that and slam him down for a loss at the 25-yard line. And so the left side of Jackson Christian's line collapsed our right side, and a good defensive effort there by the Eagles on the other side. It's 2nd down and 11, loss of 1. So the coaching staff sending in the play. We're still in a scoreless tie here if you just join us on vacation or if you're around the Bellevue area. We're at the 23-yard line, 2nd down and 11, scoreless tie at Nashville Christian, Donnie Keaton Field. And the officials are going to signal that Jackson Christian wants a timeout, and we're going to take a timeout also. in a scoreless tie at Nashville Christian. Faced with a 2nd and 11, Nashville Christian. In the backfield, Dakota Owens with Matt McClary. Got one receiver split to the right, and he's going to go off left tackle. He's going to get to the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did he get in? He got in. Touchdown! Dakota Owens. From the 23-yard line. And Chandler, he just read it all the way there, and he picked and chose his slots and crevices to get in. And we go on the board at the 6:04 mark, 6-0. Holding will be Matt McClary for Elmer Campos, whose extra points have been the difference in the last 2 games, going 4-4. And he puts this one up beautifully way over the creek into the apartments. Good. There's timeout on the field and 6:04 to go. Nashville Christian 7, Jackson Christian 0.
For the Eagles.
7-0 Eagles from Nashville Christian tee it up after the 23-yard run by Dakota Owens. And we finally broke through. It was back and forth struggle there for a while, and Nashville Christian gets on the board at the 6:04 mark. Elmer Campos approaches, and he line drives it nicely. It will bounce at the 10 and fielded. Breaking up far to the right side, 15 to the 20. And he's going to be slammed down over there by looks like number 27, Jamal King, I believe, threw him down. It'll be 1st and 10 for Jackson Christian, and they're going to spot it at about the 27-yard line, 1st and 10 at that point. So Nashville Christian sets its big front 4. Those guys are big. 2 seniors, a junior, a sophomore across there with Fan, Adams, Gray, and Klein. And they love hitting people. Snap back and a quick pass out here to the right, and it's going to be complete, but for a short yardage. And Martise played it nicely there, the junior, from his corner spot. And Willie he picked up 5, so not a bad play. 2nd and 5, 5:38 with our clock running down here on a beautiful, cool night at Donnie Keaton Field. Ball out to about the 33-yard line. Back to pass. Across the middle, the pass is caught. Brought down for a 1st down to the 40, to the 42, and wrestling him to the ground is Carson Guthrie, but not before a nice pass there. Aaron Smith, and he completed that to, I don't think we got the number, did we?
I believe it was Will Cisco, possibly number 21.
I don't know if any of the Jackson Christian people are listening down there, but we want to try to recognize your guys too as much as possible. Sorry we don't know them quite as well as we should. 4:58 to go. Back to pass. Rolling out of the pocket. He's being chased. He's going to pull it down and run. He's got a little bit of yardage, and he's going to lunge forward past the 45. Throwing him down is Adams and Fung, and he's going to pick up decent yardage on the scramble. Aaron Smith. And looking across the way, looks like he got about 4. Second down and about 6. 4:30 to go here as the clock ticking down in the second quarter. Smith giving off to the fullback there, and he nice past the 40, 45, past the 50.
Ball's out.
It fumble, it's caught, and it's out of the air, and it's been plucked by Nashville Christian Eagle. Let's see who comes out of there with the pile. We saw our guy grab it, and it's Nashville Christian ball. Chandler, see if you can pick up who got it.
Looks like Aaron Gray, number 73.
Aaron Gray. Aaron, he wanted to run with it also.
I believe Micah Fan, number 23, stripped the ball because he was walking off saying like, hey, that was all me, guys. No worries. No worries.
And it was a good run. They had picked up their first down, and so tough turnover there for Jackson Christian. We come to the line quickly at the 47-yard line. Matt McClary with Don Dunning in the backfield with him. 4:13 to go, 7-0 here. First quarter action from Eagle Field. We got 3 split out wide to the left. Matt, long count, takes it. He's going to pass, and the pass is dropped here over on the side, a little bit behind him, trying to hit Brock Hicks on a little slant pattern to the right, and it's going to be incomplete. Second down and 10. Our clock stopped at the 4:10 mark. Brock is not pleased with himself as he comes to the sideline. Braden Bond, he goes over to talk to Braden. Braden is still out with concussion. This will be his second game missed, and so I know he's itching to get back in there. So we've got McClary and Owens in the backfield. Snap to McClary, give to Owens. Looking for his spot, goes off the tackle, off the end, past the 50-yard line. Good yardage, pushing that ball inside Jackson territory. And it's at the 46-yard line. And it's going to be third down and a long 3. We come quickly to the line. No huddle offense. Don Dunning back there with Matt McClary. Matt McClary will take the ball. He's going to throw a quick out here to the left. That ball is caught by Dakota Owens. He is brought down after about a 6-yard gain, which is enough for a first down, Nashville Christian. That stops the clock with him being slung out of bounds. 3:35 to go. Eagles quickly to the line with no huddle at the 42-yard line. This time, we've got Don Dunning is going to kind of flare out slot to the right here. Is that Josh Strickland on the other side? On 1st and 10, McClary receives the snap, and he's going to mishandle it, but picks it up. He's still going to try to pass. Let's see what he does. It's down and out. It is complete to Jaden Satterfield. And Jaden, we make a lot out of a little there, and he gets the ball down to the 33. And Matt, just with a great presence of mind, and Satterfield comes back, breaks the route when he sees the broken play, and we avoid disaster. In fact, we pick up about 9. It's 2nd and 1. 3 minutes to go. Ball down on the 33-yard line. We've got Josh Strickland in the backfield. We've got Don Dunning slotted to the right off the right tackle. He's off Jacob Bates' hip. It's a big hip. And the ball is going to go to Strickland. Picks his spots, 30, 25. Brought down after he gets a first down for the Eagles. And over there, Aiden Humes at center, and then Richmond Flowers, the left tackle. Darian List, the left guard. Darian List, the left tackle, opening up a nice hole. Alex Humphreys on the right side over here with big Jacob Bates. And we've got Don Dunning in the backfield with Matt McClary. 1st and 10. Matt's looking to throw. He's throwing the ball down the corner. That pass is going to be just out of the grasp of Josh Strickland. Nice pass. That was a good-looking route. That was a collegiate-looking route. And it will go 2nd and 10, and we're quickly to line. Chandler, no huddle. With 2:22 to go here. And Donovan Smith freshman is split way out to the left side. So Donovan getting some good action here. Matt looks over. They're going to check off here. Clock at 2:22, 2nd and 10. Matt McCleary will not get the snap because Coach Brothers wants a timeout. We'll take a timeout also. With 2:22 to go in the first quarter, Nashville Christian 7, Jackson Christian nothing.
Position that Vanderbilt Orthopedics will take care of you and your high school athlete with expertise and dedication. We specialize in the evaluation and treatment of bone and joint injuries of all ages and phases. Find your inner champion and get back to doing what you love. Visit VanderbiltOrthopedics.com or call 615-93-ORTHO.
Ready to resume action. Nashville Christian back over the ball at the 25-yard line, 2nd and 10. Matt McCleary's got Don Dunning. Matt McCleary looking, waiting. He's chased out of the pocket, going to the left. We got a flag thrown. Is he stutter stepping and still making his way? But they finally pull him down. It looks like a 7-yard gain, but it will probably be brought back because that flag was thrown where you don't want to see it if you're on offense. And the official indicates it is holding against Nashville Christian. And at the 2:11 mark, they'll mark us backwards. And those 15-yarders are just, they seem like a mile. And it takes it all the way back to the 45, especially when it's thrown there a couple of yards deep in the backfield. And so we've got a long way to go. We got to get the ball all the way to the 25, and we're at the 45. So what's the math there? Help me out, Chandler. No, we've got to get the ball all the way to the 15, excuse me.
So
I think it's 2nd and 30. Is that right?
2nd and a mile, that's for sure.
2nd and 30. Matt McCleary back to pass. Looking and a little slant in here to number 13. That's Dakota Owens. Dakota gets back about 5 or 6 of those lost yards. And it will be 3rd down. Still a long way to go. But we're really in high school 4-down territory. As we got a few substitutions as we adjust. And I'm sure we're working on a lot of things we're going to use here later in the playoffs. We've got 3 split out here to the right. Don Dunning back there with Matt McCleary. Matt McCleary looking to throw. Straight drop back. The pass across the middle. It is complete and dropped as Jalen got hammered just as he called it. And nice defensive play.
Fans begging for a pass interference call. I don't think they're going to get it.
That wasn't even close. That was a good play.
It's timed very well by the defender.
Yeah, excellent defensive play there. We're going to punt with the ball at their 39, and back is Brock Hicks. Brock is going to try to pooch it a little bit. It's going to hit at the 10 and roll, and Nashville Christian, are they going to down it? Did we down that ball at the 1-yard line? Brock Hicks with a beautiful pooch kick, and that takes the ball. That's inside the 1, Chandler, from here.
Yes, redeemed himself. I think he's got his confidence back after that drop earlier.
That was picture perfect design. That's a collegiate looking kick there, Brock. Excellent job. And we put them back in a hole. They are a little over 99 yards away. And the officials are discussing something. And let's see. They're coming out. Oh, we had a flag. I did not see the flag there. We're at the 1:08 mark of the first quarter. Filled with a couple of fumbles, interception. We got holding on Jackson Christian, and that should be a decline. Oh, no. I
don't know how much we could back it up from where we downed it.
Well, yeah, I guess it was holding when they became the offense, I guess. So,
I mean, the ball is almost touching the end zone. It's way back there.
So I'm assuming that's a
And
a declination of that penalty. 1:08 to go. If you just joined us, Nashville Christian, tell them who scored and how far away there, Chandler. We scored early.
oh, yeah, Dakota Owens with the 24-yard touchdown run with 6:04 to go in the first. It was a great run up the right side there.
Here's a pass. It's deflected by one of the big linemen getting his paw up there. And they immediately tried to throw it. They were trying to go for a 99-yarder there on the first play. 2nd down and 10. Again, they are inside the 1-yard line. 1:04 to go, second quarter. It'll be 2nd and 10. Jackson Christian gathering in the shadow of their own goalpost.
I mean, if I'm Jackson Christian, there's no way I'm holding on to the ball for more than 2 seconds back there with Harris and Micah.
They are coming. They're hungry every play.
Especially when they're a yard away from a safety. I think they want that more than anything right now.
They're trying to get 2 more points for us right here. Let's see if they can get it. Oh, he's bobbled it. We may get that too. We may get a touchdown instead. That ball goes out of the end zone. Jackson Christian has lost it, and we do get 2 points. And we just called it. They were coming in there. The snap was a little high, and I don't know what they're discussing because that is a safety out the back of the end zone. Unless they're saying we got possession and then fumbled it out. But if we got possession, it's a touchdown. So I'm not sure what the discussion is. Because if we got possession, then that's 6. If we didn't, it should be 2.
And I really don't think we ever had possession. I mean, the ball looked like it was fumbling all around there, and then it looked like it got ricocheted.
Well, they're bringing the ball
Off the
out
back.
to the 15, to the 20-yard line, to the 22. I don't know what this call is. There was no penalty flag.
And
Coach
no-
Brothers is discussing with that's a safety, and they're getting the ball back. That's just I'm not sure what the official ruling, what they're calling here.
That's
How
Are they calling it like a touchback, like on a
it
kickoff?
can't-
But it can't be.
It can't be because if we got possession, that's a touchdown. It went out the back. That's 2 points.
The stands are irate if you can't hear them in the background of our mics. They are confused and frustrated.
I don't understand the ruling here. I mean, they've got to know the rules here unless they know something I don't know because that's –
I'm with you.
I've never seen a call that would go for a first down. Our kids are
There we
signaling
go.
safety finally.
There we go.
I don't know what was the discussion, but anyway, we'll take the 2 points, and we'll also be receiving a kickoff from the 20-yard line of Jackson Christian. Coach Brothers is he's walking the sideline wondering why did we have to have that conversation. That's quite interesting, but at least the officials got together, huddled, and made the right call, and I appreciate that in them. Sometimes in the scholastic ball here at the high school level, they'll just, go right on and not try to get it right, and they did a good job there doing that. So we lead 9-0. We thought we were going to have a touchdown, then the ball got knocked out of the back of the end zone, but that may be a blessing because we take it in here, we got 2 points more than we would have had. So
And another possession.
So may have worked out for the best for us. That all occurred with 1 minute left in the first quarter. And Jackson Christian a little bit back on their heels now. They came out with a lot of confidence, and they brought a good crowd across the way. The visitor side is about 3/4 full, and so they've come to what, 2.5 hours, 2 hours?
About 2 hours, yep.
And that's Chandler's old stomping grounds in college from Union University.
Ah, yes. Go Bulldogs.
And they are choosing to kick it off rather than punt. You do have the option. So I haven't seen this in a long time. And he hits it pretty well. We're going to catch the ball back at the 30, 35-40, 45-50. That's Jalen Marsh, and he's going to bring it back to the midfield stripe where we are in business once again with a 9-point lead. So we'll take over at that point. 50 yards away, so we came out pretty good there. Clock at 56 seconds. And let's see, Matt McCleary back there with Dakota Owens. And they shift out of that. Don Dunning moves to a running back, halfback type position. We're rolling to the right. Matt McCleary looking, waiting. He's going to dump it out here. The ball is complete to Dakota Owens. Nice pickup. It's going to be about 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Nice little pickup there. And I tell you, we're really balancing the run and the pass here and keeping Jackson Christian on their heels. 2nd and 5, 51 seconds to go. Long first quarter with a lot of discussions, several penalties, couple of fumbles, interception. Matt McCleary with Dakota again in the backfield. Matt is going to give to him, but not before a whistle. And Jackson Christian has called another timeout. We'll take a timeout also. 50 seconds to go at Keaton Field in beautiful Bellevue, Tennessee. The score, Nashville Christian 9 with a safety and a touchdown. Our visitors up from Jackson Christian, nothing.
To subscribe to the channel to receive alerts about future broadcasts.
Nashville Christian quickly to the line after the timeout. And we got Satterfield over here to the right. And the ball is going to be Matt McCleary. He's looking to throw. He's going to have to pull it down and run. 45, 40, stutter steps. And as he slung down, he lunges forward for enough for a first down at about the 38-yard line.
Tackle there by number 10, Campbell Scott for Jackson Christian.
And we're going to get another first. And the clock stopped again, Chandler. Long first quarter again.